Guess what? I'm back, YouTubers. This is where I left you about 2 minutes ago. I might put this movie on with the last movie. I should have said I was going to put something on with the other movie. Anyhow, I figured sawmill is easy. It's the getting the stuff there which is hard. I think this thing's teeter-tottering on me, to be honest with you. I'm going to find out right now. Yep, it is. Woo! The old hickory stick. I'm going to outdo this thing. You watch this, guys. She's all the way against the head block there. I'm going to keep it from teeter-tottering, I hope. Oh man, look at all the mud in this log. This ought to be good for the blade. Now, if that dog holds, that's a big if. I go down the other side, it'll go in. Hickory stick's heavy too. Oh shit, I forgot I had stuff on top of that. I put silicone on top of that log ways. Now, let's see if we can get this thing in. Yeah, it's going in. Look at that. It's up against the head blocks. How about that, guys? Looks like I'm into a cut right there, though, doesn't it? I'm at 26. That's saying there it's 26 inches. I'm at 26 and a half. So that should be clearing the blade. The back won't, but that's all right. I think I'm gonna leave it there because it's happy. See what it wants to do if it goes. Oh, that one's pulled back. Oh. It looks fairly straight, going up and down. I'm all right with that. We're going to bolt it down there. That should hit on the first cut up. Now I'm at 26 now. I need to go back to 26. This is 26. Got to get me a rouleur. One that goes to at least 26. I don't think any of these do. Oh, I got junk on them too. Yeah, old Mark, he'd have this thing all down at Eddie's house by now. So she's 25 and I'm 26 there, so it's gonna hit down at the far end by a little bit. Okay, so I'm all right. I'm gonna just bolt it down and go with that because I just don't feel like messing around with heavy logs. That should come out of there. And like I said, it's a happy log. See, it's not shaking. It's not even dogged down. Doggone it. Got to take my strap off. Which that went pleasingly well. Now we're going to that looks pretty good. We'll take it out one more. Other than all the mud I see in it. Daggone, that thing won't quite get me another bite. There it goes. This one down here. Oh lordy. I'm going to show you this one here. You've got to set the taper attachment. The reason you set the taper attachment is because this is not up against there. So the taper attachment Now Mark, he goes, I believe that's how he does it. It might be a foot control. He might have 3 different buttons for 3 different things. I'm not quite sure how that works. But it works good. You want to see some neat taper attachment work. Hey Mark, next time you do a video, don't have a log on there and show people what the taper attachment is. The difference between this taper attachment here, this is the old-fashioned turn of the century where you take this ratchet thing and you push it out till it hits the log and then you click it down. You can hear it start to bind on the log, so that tightens it up. Then you pull the dog out, which, try to see if you're here a little closer. This is pretty close. You got to pull this out here, and that unlocks the ratchet over here. See this thing here? Well, this is spring loaded here. Guess I'm showing you there. This is spring loaded in here, so when you pull this out, it pulls a flat bar out of that, and then that freewheels up and down. And then this thing here, I can't do it with 2 hands. That's spring loaded too. These are the dogs that you got to be aware of. I guess I might be, ouch. And then there's, you can see the little things. So now I'm into there. Okay, which gets some of this garbage off. It's never going to bite. It's never going to bite into. It won't ever bite into that bark good. I think I can come out one more click. Yeah, I got one more click. I got to go up some. So I think that you're in it. Yeah, see, now I'm out there all the way. And then what you want to do is you want to take the slop out of it. These got a little bit of a lot of slop in it. I guess you can see that. You want to kind of pull out on it a little bit. You don't want to have your finger there because it'll tear a big chunk out. You do that, then you disengage that pin back there, and then you drive it down into the log. And that's how you got it. So after Mark watches this one, Mark, show them how your taper attachments work without a log going on there, or when a log goes on there. However way, maybe people like to compare and see old style versus new style versus, I think that's the way the newer ones do too. So now it's ready for sawing. It's as solid as it's going to be. Now I'll shake it a little bit, but I think that log probably weighs, I'm guessing maybe 4,000 pounds. And I'm not going to get into it today. I'll tell you now that the other videos watched where you saw me splitting wood, and the video where I loaded this thing up, I'm alcohol impaired right now. I was sweating, decided to have me a couple drinks tonight. I haven't had a drink in weeks, so I can do okay work, but I'm not gonna start the saw blade up. I'll start the wood splitter up, but not the saw blade. I'm crazy, but I'm not insane. Or I'm insane, I'm not crazy. I'm not sure which. But I got a little bit of cleaning up to do down there. I think we're gonna have a bonfire. Yeah, I'm gonna start a saw up and saw that stuff. A little electric circular saw to cut that up. That's just trims off another time. I did some weed whacking around here. Everything's oiled up, greased up, ready to go. So that's about it. I think that'll be this for this one. I'll put the last one on and this one on. Like I said, you want to see some good sawing, a lot easier way than this. This is the old-fashioned way, but when people did this the old-fashioned way, they had a herd of people. Now, if you want to see some other interesting sawmilling, there's Wayne's World Garage. I think that's what it is, Wayne's World's Garage. And it's a group of old guys that saw stuff like this on a bigger mill than this one, but the same setup. There's no touch a button, flip the log stuff. It's all done manually. Now, they don't show a whole lot of it there because, you know, to turn a log like that's going to be kind of a bear, and I might show that, but he does a lot of those guys do really good sawing over there. You know, they board after board, and those guys don't mess around with light stuff. It's all big stuff. All of the stuff that they're sawing manually on a manual mill like this is probably equal to anything that Mark gets his hands on up at his place from time to time. And so it would be a good thing to go watch and check him out. I think you will enjoy it. And he needs his subscribers and viewers and all that kind of stuff boosted a little bit. So tell him I told you tell him I asked you to stop by and check him out, and I think you guys are going to like his place too, because it's old-fashioned. The guy's a neat old fart. Wayne, he's a neat old fart. He just got a pig valve put in his heart, so now it goes around oink oink, and he's oinking, and he's always wanting to jump in mud puddles. I don't know what we're going to do with that guy. So over and out. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm going in. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I might go split some more wood. Are you guys tired of splitting wood? I can stop putting wood splitting stuff. I got so many wood splitting videos, but I thought that new location where the Bobcat usually is was going to be kind of neat. So anyhow, over and out for this one. We will put this one on tonight with the one before it to show you that I did get it loaded, and I turned the camera off and turned it right back on, so there was no break. So I think I took 10 minutes getting that log on, which was good. But it's a junk log. See the knot in it there? You saw the knot on the other side. It's not going to produce anything. There's another knot down there. So I don't think, and the other thing that it's got real bad for it, I meant to show you this before I had it up here. See where the heart is? There's a heart right here on it. Whoop, you can't really see where that is. It's way off center. Okay, now when you look down the log, see that, I can't see that big, there was a big limb there. That's going to get into all this wood over here. So that's going to knock out any quality wood down that side. This you're going to take 2 slices, you're going to be in the heart here. So your best chance to get any wood is probably 90 degrees off of that. So I don't know, I'm just going to saw it up to make a video. I would like to get some 2x8s, 2x10s, anything I can get out of it. I got a surprise that I want to make for you guys. And you'll be happy when I start making it. But like everything else, I'll probably never finish it anyway. So anyhow, that's over and out for this one. This one here, I guess this one here, I'm going to cut this barrage of nonsense off of it. You probably got ring shank in it here. I'm guessing that's what that is. So it's going to be, and what I'm trying to get out of this is 2 5x10 beams for a farm wagon, and that log is not real promising either. This is that one that I pulled over with a winch. So now the stuff that I was splitting was this triple heart stuff, but probably, I don't know where it was. It might not have been this tree, but you got a triple heart in here. There's where the joint is. So the joint goes through here. I got a feeling that's the wood that I was just splitting. I'm not sure. And this was a dead standing tree. I don't kill too many trees, but I got one that I got a hickory that I got to take down that's live. Anyhow, we're going to have a sawmilling video tomorrow night. I'm about pretty sure. I'm definitely maybe. How about that? Definitely maybe. So I think I'm rambling and rambling. Clean up the mess there. Get everything ready to saw tomorrow. I'll probably saw at the same time when the sun goes down. I got wood that I'm going to split, trying to fill up the rest of the bins that I got. That's it, guys. I don't have any more. Told you to go visit Mark, Galici, and Eddie. Don't forget Eddie. Eddie is the key to Mark's show. If there wasn't an Eddie, there wouldn't be a Mark. Believe me. Eddie's the kingpin there. He's kind of like the silent majority or something like that. Anyhow, and then go visit Wayne for me and tell him I told you to stop by, because you'll really enjoy those old geezers cutting wood. So thanks for stopping by. This one's going on tonight, and this is why I wear long sleeves when I split wood. I got a leak. We'll see you guys. Over and out. Bye.